Good morning. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. I have to work today. It's Monday. I figured we'd try this whole weekly vlog thing. Vlog. I can't say the word vlog. Not at 5 o'clock in the morning. Not before coffee. Welcome to my messy kitchen. The dogs are eating, so I can get ready for work. I need coffee. But I finished 2 books this weekend. I finished A Court of Wings and Ruin, Coffee Before You Talk, woman. Anyway, Court of Wings and Ruin. And it was good. And I still love Resand. Thank you, Lacey. But I feel like it was a little extra long. Like, I think I only gave it like 4.5 stars. Because, like, the whole battle thing, like, she could have taken out like at least 100 pages and it would have been just fine. And it was a little bit much. That's my humble opinion. I still love all the characters and like the dad. Like, come on, the dad is fucking badass. Too much extra stuff. Like, more smut, less fighting. But it was good. Still glad I read it. And I read Jane Anonymous, which was amazing. If you've never read that, I can't remember the name of the author. I'll put it down there. It's like Laura Stoltz or something like that. Anyway, it was so freaking good. It's about a girl with like that gets abducted for 7 months and is kept in this guy's basement, and it's her coping after the fact, and it goes back and forth between then and now, and it's just, I mean, I think my heart raced the entire time. It was just a good book. Like, I read it, it's like 300 pages. I read it in like 4 hours and it was over. Yeah, it was really good. So today, on the way to work, I'm gonna start Beekeeper of Aleppo. It's time. It's been sitting on my shelf since last year, and it's time for me to read this. It's also time for me to get some coffee, so I'm gonna pack my lunch. I'm gonna get some coffee. You can hear the dogs eating finally, because my one dog just stares at me in the morning. But yeah, I'll talk to you later today after a very long shift, because it's Monday, so I'm assuming it's very, very long shift. But I have the audiobook of this to listen to in the car. Yeah, coffee. Bye. Welcome back to my kitchen. So, as I suspected, my day was horrible. Well, it wasn't horrible. It was just a really long day. Mondays can be really rough. And this was no exception. So my whole body hurts, but I'm home now. I don't work tomorrow, and I get to sleep. Just want to sleep. I'm debating making myself a cocktail, but we're gonna see. Might just pass out. I look like a blueberry, by the way. Anyways, but I have good news. That book of the month came. Yeah, let's unbox this. I don't speak English anymore. I've worked way too long. Too many patients. I'm like not even in this video right now. Hi. I have to step back. So I got myself 3 books this month because I can't help myself. So for my pick for the month, all booked up right now. Yes, I am. My pick for the month was Anna K by Jenny Lee. This is her first book. I think it's supposed to be based on Anna Karenina. It sounded really cute. I need more contemporaries. So done. Got that somewhere. I apologize now. I'm very tired. It's been a long day. All right. I also got Well Met by Jen DeLuca because it sounded so stinking cute. And I love Ren fairs, and I love the idea of like a sweet little romance set at a Ren fair. So I don't know. I need like a contemporary month, I guess, is what's happening here. But this was super cute, and I've been meaning to read it, and so it makes me really happy that I have it now. And then this I actually got to replace a copy I already own. So this is The Gentleman in Moscow. I've read most of it. A couple, like right when it kind of came out, I read most of it. And then, so I accidentally bought a paperback large print of this book. Why, I don't know. It's just what they had. So I was reading it, and in my old house had a great big bathtub, and I was reading it in the bath, you know, like you do, and it fell into my bathtub. And really, since then, I've never continued to read it. So I loved the story. I was so mad it fell into the bath. All of that banging is my dog eating, by the way, because they are starving. Because it is almost 9 o'clock at night. I left my house just before 6. So I've been gone a long time. Yes, people come in and walk them. Don't worry about them. They're fine. They're just very hungry right now. But yeah, so I'm really excited to finally read this because finish reading this because this was fantastic. I'm gonna have to start from the beginning, but this was fantastic while I was reading it. And I love Amortal. I don't even know how to say his name, but I loved Rules of Civility like so hard. And I need that back because I gave that to somebody and I don't talk to that person anymore, so I'm never gonna have that book back. It was so good. Anyway, and last but not least, a little update on The Beekeeper of Aleppo. First of all, this book is like super short, so I'm already 160 some odd pages through it just from listening on my drives to and from work. This is beautiful, like absolutely beautiful book about Syrian refugees, and I can't wait to finish it. I'm gonna finish it tomorrow because tonight I think I'm just gonna watch TV and go to bed because I am so tired. But do I make myself a Moscow Mule? I don't know. Cheez-Its and dog box, and then I'll figure out if I get a Moscow Mule. Good manners, Alyssa. Anyway, I will check in, maybe not in my kitchen tomorrow. Good morning. It is Tuesday. It is my day off, and we are not in my kitchen. I'm making coffee right now so I can wake up so I can be more coherent when I talk to y'all. But I am going to work on a bookshelf that I just bought. I can show you where that's going. I think I'm gonna finish listening to The Beekeeper of Aleppo because it's been really good to listen to, and it's gonna take me a while to put this bookshelf together. It's got a lot of parts. So I figure I'll just keep listening to that. Hi, puppy. So the bookshelf's actually gonna go like right here, and it's only gonna go up to about as high as the whatever this mantle thing is around my fireplace. My wood stove. So yeah, so that's the goal. That's the big ass box. This is the mess I have to clean today. That's a greyhound. That's another greyhound. So yeah, I'm gonna get myself some coffee and get to work. I will definitely wake up more as I have some more coffee. There's another greyhound. That's the greyhound that's on the floor. That's Hemi, the general, because he is a general. Anyway, yeah, I've got no makeup on. I've got my Dame Blanche shirt on from my bookish box. Let's build some shit. Hey guys, let's just take a second here. I finally got this box open. I've got some coffee. Can we take a second for like the cheekiest instructions ever? And by the way, my dog's drinking, so it's really loud. Let's see. Show everyone how smart you are. Ooh, cheeky. And I will. I'm super smart. Just not before coffee. Skip the power trip sometime. Not actual size of a hammer. This is like the cheesiest I've ever seen. But the bookshelf's kind of cool. It's got these glass fronts on it. Hopefully it's nice. Yeah, I like the glass fronts. So I got the old shelf out. I'm gonna build this thing, but first I'm gonna caffeinate a little bit more because it's just not enough. I have an inspector general coming. Ooh. Hi. You wanna help me build? Are you gonna help mommy build this? No? He's just gonna give me his butt because he wants butt scratches, all right? That's enough of a dog interlude, all right? Yes, buddy, I'll scratch your butt. He doesn't seem to understand that mommy is busy. Dog life. Do you like my cow lick?
It's actually coming along kind of nicely. And they left me alone. All right, let's finish this puppy up. You ready for this? Ta-da! I feel like I need a new TV stand now, but I have a new bookshelf, and that's what matters. Anyway, I'm gonna check right now and clean up this mess. All right, so I did not listen to a single second of The Beekeeper of Aleppo while I was building the bookshelf because, well, I don't know, I think it just required too much of my attention. So I just didn't even think about it. It slipped my mind. I know that I said I was gonna do it and I was all set up to do it, and then I just didn't. So now that it's all built and there's books in it, I'm gonna read. I've got another cup of coffee going. I'm gonna read a little bit. I'm gonna finish this book today because that's not much left to read. And I guess I'll check in a little later. I need to figure out what I want to read next. I'm leaning toward something a little lighter, like maybe Dangerous Alliance. But I'm also thinking I might want to start the night film. I'm not really sure. We're gonna see. But I am doing a Scythe, which is on my TBR for this month, read along or like buddy read on the 15th of September. We're gonna start. I haven't figured out exactly how I want to do it, but if you want to join us, there's a few of us that are doing it. Just follow me on Instagram, send me a message and say, hey, I want to do the Scythe read along, and then I'll add you to the group and we can figure out specifics. On the 15th, we'll all start and we can finish it maybe like by the end of the month. Like that's the goal. We'll finish it by the end of February and people can read at their own pace and hopefully not spoil it for everybody else in the group chat. But that's my thought right now. That could all change. That could all change in this vlog. So yeah. I sorry that this whole vlog is on my phone, but I really hate the camera I bought. So I think I need to start saving a little to get a new camera that isn't awful. But my phone does a really good job in general. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna read because I really do want to finish this today and I want to start something else because I have a big TBR and I have a short month. So wish me luck. I just finished Beekeeper of Aleppo and it is so freaking good. Okay, so essentially, and I will probably do a bookstore post before this ever even goes up on the vlog, but essentially it's following a couple that are Syrian refugees and they're trying to make their way, obviously from Syria, to England because they have family that had gone there to escape, you know, all of the bombing and horribleness. And it's their journey and it's their experiences and it's the people they meet and it's their PTSD and it's their psychological trauma, and it is filled with comparisons and metaphors to bees because they were beekeepers and it's beautiful, and my brother's a beekeeper. I'm gonna try to get him to read it because it's about bees, so he might. But this was so stinking good, and I will put a real review up on my Instagram probably this week before you ever even see this, but here's my initial reaction. This was so stinking good. It's also incredibly cold and I really want to take a hot shower and get into some like semi-normal clothes. But I wanted to stop and one, tell you how great this book was, and two, just wanted to share some book mail I got. I mentioned on Instagram that for some reason all of my pre-orders seem to be coming out in like late January, early March. So I have a slew, it's like every week I feel like I get a new book that's coming out, and I pre-ordered this so long ago, like an insanely long time ago, but it's Belle Revolt. I think this is, I can't even remember what this is about. So let's find out. Emily Desmarais, oh, I should be able to speak French, I don't, is more at home holding scalpels than embroidery needles and is desperate to escape her noble roots to serve her country as a physician, but society dictates that a noble lady cannot perform such gruesome work. Oh, I love this already. Annette Boucher, overlooked and overworked by her family, wants more from life than her humble beginnings and longs to be trained in magic. So when a strange, noble girl offers Annette a chance of a lifetime, she accepts it. The two girls swap lives. Annette attends finishing school as a noble lady to be trained in the ways of divination, while Emily enrolls to be a physician's assistant using her natural magical talents to save lives. But when their nation instigates a frivolous war, the two must work together to help the rebellion unearth the truth before it's too late. It sounds fun. I like anything where women get to become doctors, or you know, anything where they get to just do something that a man gets to do. There is a beautiful map. All right, so I'm super excited about this. I don't even know. And even like a chapter start pages are beautiful. It's a beautiful book. It's from Source Books. They did a great job. I mean, it's not from Source Books. They didn't send it to me. But hey, Source Books, if you ever want to send me books. I like books. I'm going to add this to my new bookshelf, which is all the books that I kind of have to read on my TBR just in general. The first shelf is mostly my TBR for like the month, and then it's kind of all the books I haven't read yet, and I'm just gonna keep shuffling them in and out, I guess, so I can make sure that I read them. But I'm gonna go get myself warmed up, cleaned up, and get my button gear. It's almost 2 o'clock and I'm getting my button gear. This is sad, but I finished the book. I think I'm gonna start Dangerous Alliance. I just decided that. Yeah, see, the days when I'm home, you guys are gonna get lots of updates. I'm sure they're super thrilling. I don't do anything with my life, but new book. Yes, this guy has been breathing heavily throughout the entire time I was trying to film that, so I hope you enjoy the creeper noises as I'm talking. Hemi, say hi. What, you don't want to do your creepy breathing now? Am I on to you? Okay. Now you're quiet. You don't want everyone to know you're the creeper, huh? There we go. There's my creeper. Quick update. When I feel like poop, I think I'm just very tired from work. Yesterday was just very, very exhausting, and I just still feel very, very exhausted. And I'm not getting any better as the day goes on. I've had a couple cups of tea, I've had some coffee, and it doesn't really improve, but I've gotten a lot done today. I built the bookshelf, I stocked the bookshelf, I cleaned the floors, I finished Beekeeper of Aleppo like you saw. I started Dangerous Alliance, and I think I finished the first 2 chapters. It's really cute. Chapters are on the longer side, not long, but on the longer side. It's only like 400 and something pages, so it shouldn't take me too long to get through. I did some editing today because I have a video I want to get up this week that I'm filming all of this, and then this will be my video for next week. We're gonna give this a try and see if you guys like see if you guys like vlogs. And yeah, so I think I'm going to read a little bit more, possibly in bed. But I work tomorrow and the day after, so I need to actually be rested. So it's about 6 o'clock now, and I am honestly thinking that I'm just going to take this book and take my dogs and just go to bed and go to sleep as soon as I feel like sleeping, because I am just done for the day. It's Wednesday. I haven't done a check-in today because I've been working, and I still feel like crap. And I work again tomorrow. And I will probably still feel like crap tomorrow. But you know, girls gotta work because the girls gotta eat. And buy books. So I hope you enjoy the fun sound of whatever's going on in my voice, because it's not my voice. We're gonna do a quick update. I'm going to find something to drink because I don't know if I had any water today. All that background noise is just the dogs eating and drinking, and because they're also tired and hungry, and also incredibly happy that I'm home. But quick update, I do have 2 quick updates. I am not done with this yet, but I am trucking through Dangerous Alliance. I am somewhere around the 270 mark. I pretty much, Hemi, you really don't need to bang on the thing the whole time. It's like he thinks more food's gonna arrive if he keeps licking it. Anyway, somewhere around the 270 mark, I listened on my way to and from work, so that took like a big chunk of the book. This is so much fun watching me try to put sentences together after I work, like, well, something like that, hours and drive. And so this is super sweet. It's like really cute. I'm not like, it's not blowing my mind. I think I've read better like Jane Austen kind of fanfic stuff. It's giving me a little like Pink Secret History of the Pink Carnation vibes a little bit, but without some of the like sexy romance. Not that that was terribly sexy, but it had like some sex scenes, and I'm like past the halfway part and there's no sex. You know, our love interest is still trying to figure out that they actually are in love. So, but it's really cute so far. I'm enjoying it. I'm glad I'm reading it. It's making me want to read Jane Pride and Prejudice again for like the 1000th time. So yeah, I'm excited. I will try to finish it tomorrow, maybe. We'll see how tired I am after work. And then the other thing that happened is that, remember I said how I keep getting pre-orders? So another pre-order arrived today. I don't know why February and March are like my pre-order months, but I know I've got a Sarah J. Maas coming out. I know Cassandra Clare has another one, I think in March. So like this first quarter of the year is just bad. Hi, honey, I know. We're gonna go out. Oh, hi. He just wants to finish his WALKs. If I say it, he'll jump. But I'm really excited because what came is the last book in the Diviner series. So I still have to read book 3, and I didn't think this was coming this early. I mean, I did originally think it was coming in the beginning of February, and then the last time I looked on Amazon, it said it wasn't coming till the end of February, and then this morning I got a text message that said, hey, guess what? This is getting delivered today. And I'm like, sweet. So I think I'm going to change around my order of my TBR that I had in my head. It's like a working order. It's not really like set in stone anyway. And when I finish Dangerous Alliance, I'm going to start the third one of this. I think it's like The Devil Breaks You or something like that. Before The Devil Breaks You. I was so close. I was so close. I get so many brownie points because my brain is fried. But yeah, so I'm excited. I'm so happy this is here. If you haven't read this series, I just keep talking about it because it's so freaking good. And so many people haven't read it, and I'm like, but why? Because it's good and it's old. It's been around for a while. Pick it up. Read the damn book. I need to get the first 2 of this. I have so many really good series that I want to complete for my collection, but we will get to them eventually. Okay, it is time for me to take these boys for a WAOK. Because, I mean, look at them. The need is great. The Blueberry is going to go walk her dogs. And then I'm going to shower because I swear I'm covered in... I don't want to know what I'm covered in. My dog just burped. Did you hear it? That one. He burps a lot. All right, that's it.
That one is one that I would say try that for. Okay, next up I read 2 horror manga, which is a new thing for me and I'm really excited about. And they are the first.
Apologies for the terrible lighting. It's like 5:30 almost in the morning, and I am having some coffee, watching Paperback Dreams because I do love her. And look, so I'm just watching some booktube. She's awkward and I love her. And I'm trying to get a brain in my head because I have to go to work I have to leave in like 20 minutes. And clearly I'm not in scrubs. That will take like a few minutes. Yeah, I'm really wishing I could just crawl back into bed. My throat feels a little bit better tonight. I don't know if it's allergies. I don't know if like someone gave me the flu. I don't know. Well, I know nobody gave me the flu because I don't feel like I have the flu. I just feel like poop and I'm angry because I don't want to feel like poop. And I need more coffee. So I'm gonna go try to find more coffee, but I'm out of creamer, which makes me sad. So it's a sad coffee, but it's got caffeine. So, I mean, that's good. I think it's gonna snow today, which for my Canadian friends means nothing because snow is life. but I don't want to drive an hour in the snow home tonight. I don't even know what this vlog's about anymore. Is it just about me bitching about how horrible I feel? It might be. We'll get back to the books after work. After work, I will give you a book update, and maybe I'll be like almost done with Dangerous Alliance and I can finish it today and we can start something else, like the next Lib of Bray, so I can finish that series soon. And yeah, but first I need more coffee. This lighting is awful. This vlog might be awful. I hope you guys enjoy it. You know, firsts are always interesting. Maybe I'll even put some makeup on tomorrow so that if I check in, I don't look like this horrible, tired swamp creature. Anyway. Hi guys. So I'm just checking in. It's Thursday night. I'm home from work and I am getting ready to go to sleep. Because I'm exhausted, because 2 in a row in this current job is really, really tiring, and I really am really run down, and like my face is like freaking out, and I am ready for sleep. But before I do that, I wanted to check in and say I did manage to finish Dangerous Alliance, and it was really, really sweet. It's not the best like book like this that I've read, and because I've read a lot of things that are Regency, Jane Austen inspired, that are. Sorry, my dog is clearing his secretions because he has LARPAR, also known as laryngeal paralysis, and so he can't. He's gotta like hawk a loogie every few hours. It's disgusting. Look at my funny hair. Anyway, so I've read a lot of books that are in this kind of genre of like Regency style, Jane Austen, spin-off, fan fiction, you know, whatever, little romances and mysteries and stuff like that. So, I mean, I'm very used to reading those kinds of books. What I like about it is it wasn't like some typical romance where, you know, the girl gets saved, like the damsel in distress sort of thing, or like they have to get married. It's a little bit more modern in its interpretation of what a Regency story can be, which is nice, without going like fully modern, like oh, I can't remember the name of it. I read it recently. Oh, fudge. Mackenzie Lee wrote it. Oh shoot, I can't remember it. But anyway, it's like, it's got hints of, it's been modernized a little bit. And I like that it's YA because it can introduce a new generation of people to Jane Austen and to the Regency era and to a really fabulous story writer, which makes you really happy. And then, you know, this could be like the gateway drug to somebody reading Pride and Prejudice, which makes me super psyched because everyone should read it. And that's just my personal opinion. Everybody needs to read Pride and Prejudice, Emma, Northanger. Just read them all. So I think that like after a certain age, everybody needs to read Persuasion. I think that like Persuasion, I mean, she was older when she wrote it, but I feel like Persuasion is, let's just have like a little side. I don't know how this vlog has taken a detour into my Jane Austen love affair land, but I feel like when you reach a certain age in your life and you've had a certain amount of relationships and heartache, and like you kind of understand beyond the like flowery lovey-dovey nature of like love and romance that's often found in books, when you grow up and you have a very different perspective on relationship and love, I feel like Persuasion, that's the time to really read Persuasion. I don't know when the time is to read Mansfield. I find Mansfield very boring, maybe, but I haven't really spent as much time with the story in any form, in like, you know, movie form, book form. I have not spent as much time in that story. So maybe it's just not for me. If you've read Mansfield and you love Mansfield, you need to like tell me down below why. Give me like your elevator pitch for why I should love Mansfield Park, because I don't get it. I guess like I don't really, but like persuasion, 30-something-year-old Alyssa understands persuasion in a way that 20-year-old Alyssa didn't understand persuasion, that like 15-year-old Alyssa didn't understand persuasion. And it, as I get older, the more it's like I just understand it more, and it hits something. It like pulls on a string. Anyway, now that I've gone on that tirade, wow, I'm tired rambling about Jane Austen. I could do it all day. So I also, for some reason, all of my library holds. So I go on my Libby app and I get audiobooks, because audiobooks are incredibly expensive, and because I usually have both an audiobook and the physical book going at the same time because of driving and chores and just trying to get through as many stories as I can, because there's just so many good things out there to read, and only so many hours in the day. It can get expensive because you're buying a book, you're buying, you know, an audiobook. That's like, it's a lot. So I've been using my Libby app. My Libby app, you know, I put stuff in and I put a lot of things on hold, and a lot of the editions, I leave a lot of room in my TBR for like those things, because they just show up randomly for my hold list. They just show up. So I leave room in my TBR usually every month for like, I don't know, a handful of them to show up. I have 5 right now. 5 audiobooks that I need to get through. Well, I guess if I don't get through them, it's not like a big deal, but like for me to get through, and I don't know how I'm going to do it. So my whole TBR, we're not even a week into February. It's the 6th. And my whole TBR is changing, which is, I don't know, it gives me agita, which makes me sometimes think that like I shouldn't make a TBR and I should just let Libby choose my TBR and just tee up a whole bunch of holds and let them choose it, because that's what ends up happening anyway. And like maybe I pick 2 books. I'm like, I want to read these this month, and then whatever else happens is because of Libby. I don't know. But anyway, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to start with that. And I think I'm going to scratch what I said yesterday. We are not starting with my Live Bray, because I'll get there eventually, but I want to get through these Libby things before they disappear, and I only have like 2 weeks for each of them. So I'm going to start with The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, because everyone loves it, and I need to know what this is like about. Like I kind of know what it's about, like the book, but like why everyone loves this so much. I need to like understand the hype. That's the word I'm looking for. Wow, my brain is going. And since this is my June, and actually no, I bought this off Backlist, so this doesn't count. I was gonna say this is my June 2017. I don't think I had Book of the Month in 17. But, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't think I'm gonna get anything done with it tonight. Maybe, I don't know. I might just curl up and watch TV in bed. But I have 3 days off, and I think I'm gonna try to squeeze in a 24-hour readathon. I think Friday into Saturday, because I'm gonna spend time with my boyfriend tomorrow, which is because we haven't seen each other in a while. But then he has to work too. So I think right now, somewhere in my weekend, I'm gonna do like a readathon, because I do have a lot of things I want to get through, and if I could get out like 3 or 4 books this weekend, then I'll be on track to get through a lot of the stuff that I did want to get through this month. Now that I'm not making any sense at all, I'm gonna go. Yeah. I'm a little mad I don't have any wine. I'm gonna have to fix that tomorrow. Good morning, guys. So my dogs are walked. I have coffee. I had a creamer incident. I only had chocolate mint creamer left, and we're going with it. It's not bad, it's just not how I like my coffee. The dogs are off doing something. I did start, where am I? I'm not even in the video anymore. I did start 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo last night. I just got to the first part where they talk about the first husband before I started totally passing out. And it's interesting. Evelyn sounds like, I don't know if she's a little bit of a bitch. I don't know if I like her. I don't know if that's supposed to be the theme, is that I actually don't kind of like her. I don't know. The lady who's writing the story, whose name I cannot remember, Monique, Frankie's the editor. Monique, I like Monique. I think that she's gonna be interesting. Maybe it's because I relate to sort of her story of her husband just kind of leaving. So I have like a sister bond there, but I don't know, we'll see. It's only like 40 some odd pages. There's like 300 and something to go. But everyone seems to love this, so we're gonna see what happens. But right now, I'm gonna try to listen to some of this while I drink my coffee and tidy up a little bit, because this place is a mess because they've been working, and so that means the dogs have been destroying my house. I know that people get mad when you compare dogs to children. Dogs are not babies. Dogs are somewhat well-behaved, somewhat teenagers. So you can leave them alone, but they will eventually destroy stuff and eat things, too many things. So I gotta clean up. But that's why you have audiobooks. So I'm gonna listen to this. I'm gonna drink some of my weird peppermint mocha coffee contraption I made. I don't care, it's just caffeine. Yeah, I'm gonna clean. And then my boyfriend comes, so I've got steaks defrosting. I gotta figure out what we're going with the steaks. You guys are probably not gonna see any of that because I don't think he wants to be on the interwebs. Look at the ducks. Yeah, that was my dog interlude. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna get a lot from me today. If this might be the end of the vlog, I'm not really sure. I need to decide if I'm going to actually do a 24-hour readathon for reals tonight. And if I do, I might just video that as its own separate vlog, and I might put these all together as one vlog. And in that case, I will come back later and I will wrap this up for you guys. But until then, I'm gonna listen, I'm gonna tidy, and yeah, so happy Friday, everybody. I love being off, 3-day weekend. Woo-hoo. Just popping in quickly to say, one, I showered and I put on some makeup, and I'm a human. Since that's what the reading vlogs are gonna be like, weekly reading vlogs, me looking like shit and working, then I take a shower and look good. Anyway, that's not the point of this. The point is to say that I am like over 100 pages into this now, and I kind of get why people love it so much. I don't know, I mean, obviously I'm not done yet. I don't think this is gonna be like a 5-star read for me, but I definitely get why people love it. It's an interesting story, it's compelling so far. I don't know if this is gonna be the kind of book that like sticks with me, or that I'm gonna ever wanna read again, but it was definitely really good so far. And I got to like the little twist that I think like everybody knows about by now, but like before I spoil something that somehow somebody has missed, there's the little like secret that gets revealed. I've gotten to that part. It's interesting, it's anger inducing, it's really good. So it's really rainy here, so I'm gonna keep just reading and tidying and listening and going back and forth between book and audiobook. until boyfriend gets here and we can start doing other things. I don't know why I'm doing this. What's this? I guess I'm just happy to see my boyfriend because it's been a week. We've had opposite schedules. We're both nurses, so like we've had every day I've worked, he's been off, and vice versa. So it's time. I haven't seen him in a while. All right. Okay, guys. So you're back up on my bar, and we're gonna chat. I think I'm gonna wrap up this vlog here, and then I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do for a 24-hour sort of readathon. I will probably take a nap because I'm still feeling kind of poopy, but I may sort of, it might not be like, you know, like 9 p.m. to 9 p.m. kind of reading. I might do like some reading tonight and just try to get like 24 hours of reading in this weekend, just maybe not consecutive 24 hours because my boyfriend and I were talking and we're both kind of like, we think we're coming down with something and we're not really sure what it is, or if we're just run down because we both, like I said, we're nurses, so we're both like, one, filled with germy people around us. Our world is filled with germy people, and two, we work like a lot of hours, so like the stress on our body and our immune system is high. So ooh, look, light, and let there be light. So yeah, so I'm gonna try to rest. I've had a lot of tea today. I've had, yeah, basically just a lot of tea today. I'm not even really that hungry. I think I just need like a really good night's sleep, which I did not have last night, and then we can call it that. So I can track my hours of reading with my Bookly app. So I'm gonna try to get 24 hours of reading in between ending this vlog tonight and Sunday, basically. So I can modifying it for my health. And what's that face? Anyway, but before I end this vlog, I wanted to say that I got some book mail today, and one is from my really good book friend. I won this actually. She did a little giveaway. Her name is Low-Key Bookish, I think. I'm gonna put it down at the bottom, and I don't know why I'm having a blank, but my brain's just dead. And her real name is Carol, and Carol is wonderful. So thank you, Carol. It's an arc of the newest Lady Julia. Wait, this one's Lady Julia, right? No, Lady Emily. Lady Julia is a different author. Lady Emily series. I used to read these religiously when everyone came out. I'm a few behind now, and this is the newest one. It came out in January. So I'm really happy to have this arc. This is my first arc, technically. It's not from a publisher. It's my first arc, and it came from my good friend Carol. So thank you, Carol. I can't wait to one, catch up and then read this. Oh, I didn't see she left me a note. Oh, so just says congratulations from Carol. Anyway, so she's just absolutely wonderful. If you don't follow her, I'll put her thing there. Go to Instagram, follow her. She reads a lot of mystery books, really sweet mysteries. I like sweet mysteries. Here we go. And then the other thing I got was actually an indie publisher reached out to me. Her name's Deborah Batterman. She lives not too far from me. She asked if I wanted to review a copy of her book. And she was kind enough to send me an actual hard copy. I'm really bad at reading things on my Kindle. So it was really great that she had an actual hard copy that I could read. And I'm really excited to read it. It sounded interesting. I can read you the blurb on the back. It says, "To Rachel, there's no one in the world like her Uncle Jake. Handsome and mysterious, he fills her with stories, sends postcards, and gifts from exotic places. And he's so much more fun to be with than her parents, who are always fighting. When she learns he's gay, she keeps it under wraps. And when he gets sick, she doesn't even tell her best friends, until she realizes that secrecy does more harm than good." So this is kind of set in like the 70s and 80s and in America. And yeah, so you get to see like AIDS epidemic, post-Vietnam War, Reagan era, all that stuff. So it should be really interesting. It sounded really good. So I'm excited to give this a read, and I will let you guys know as soon as I read it what you guys think. Girl, you need to sleep. What I think. I can't tell you what you think. I can only tell you what I think. I need to get some sleep in. So I'm gonna wrap up this vlog here, and I'm going to have something to drink because my voice is really dry, and I'm going to figure out a couple books for the weekend. I'm gonna go to bed. And I'll curl up with a little of my Evelyn Hugo and maybe finish that, because that's really, I'm really breezing through that. It's a really kind of addictive story. I'm still not sure if it's going to be like a 5-star thing for me. I'll see how the story unfolds. But it's definitely very good. It's not feeling like a 5-star read yet, but then I've always been surprised in the past by things, so we never know, so I can't call it till we get there. So don't know what this is. This is the end of the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will try to do more of these. I don't know if they'll be weekly vlogs or maybe just like reading vlogs or whatever, but I'll try to do some more of these as time goes on. I'll see what I can do. It's a little bit easier than sitting down and filming, actually, to do this for me, especially with work and juggling everything. But we'll see. So, because I definitely got some unboxings to do, so I've got some of that scheduled as soon as I get some stuff in the mail, and I'll have, you know, wrap-ups and all of that good stuff to go through with you guys as well. So I'm not really sure like what my video posting schedule is going to be, but I'm trying to at least get one out every week, so there's some consistency in the beginning, and then we can kind of figure out together what people would like to see. And I just, you know, it's not like there's a lot of people watching this right now, so we got lots of time to work out the kinks. I was asked to do like the Meet the Bookstagrammer kind of tag. I've seen the New to Booktube tag kind of going around. I think they're very similar, so I'll probably do something like that as well. I don't know if I will wrap it up into a vlog or what. I might wrap it up into my reading, 24-hour reading thing. I don't know, but right now I'm gonna get something. So I need something to drink, and I need to be horizontal. So we're gonna do that, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that bell, all that good stuff. And you know what? If you do like this, I want you guys to share it around with your friends so that, you know, more people can see it, because I would really like to join like a little community. I have a really nice community over on Instagram, and I love my little community on Instagram, and I know that I'm jumping platforms a little bit, and I'm not giving up on Bookstagram. Bookstagram is like my home. I like really love everybody there. I just kind of want to round out the experience, and I can't talk to you guys like this on Instagram. It's not the same. So yeah, go follow me on Instagram. It's @NerdyNurseReads, and you know, share this with people if you like it. And thank you so much for watching, and I'm done rambling, and I'm sorry this has been such a long video.